Alright, it's another friend project day. So, today, RX-8 is still in pieces. That's coming later. But FJ's getting stuff. You got a little Borla exhaust. Say hi, Kyle.
Hello.
I need to put this guy on here and go zoop. But yeah, so, anywho. Kyle has a little exhausty leak on this guy, so we're gonna go ahead and put a Borla exhaust on it, and that's it. Yay, whoop, bye. So yeah, the WRX is officially ready. So by the way, quick little snippet. So I really need to get myself some bigger jacks, like especially now that I own like a big lifted truck. This is with the truck on jack stands on the highest, or you know, SUV. Some people get angry if I call it a truck because it's an SUV. But like you can see, the jack stands are 100% at maxed out setting. And yeah, it's doesn't even look like it's traveling. I mean, it does still lift up the chassis a little bit, but I just thought it was funny that these jack stands are basically useless. So anyway, we're getting back to work. All right, so the first two set of bolts were super easy. They're already out. Like, this is not going to be a hard job. This is going to be a quick vlog. But I just wanted to show you guys the pure and unadulterated cancer that is the rear flange. Hold on, it'll take me a minute to get there, so I'm going to do a jump cut. Alright, behold the cancer. You literally cannot see the nuts anymore. Like, I can't tell what's going on here. I can't get a socket on. If you so much as sneeze at it funny, it flakes and falls apart. So yeah, we're going to cut this. Alright, so that was actually the fastest I've ever gotten the exhaust off of anything. We're only like 30 minutes in, and half of that was just strategizing and staring at stuff and all sorts of other things. Now, I will say, Mr. Sawzall helped that, because, like we mentioned, these, like, you literally can't even see the freaking nuts on here. Like, you really cannot. So, anyway, we just cut it, and I cut it at a weird angle, so I had to cut it 3 different times instead of one clean cut, but this bad boy's off because it's gonna be junk no matter what. So yeah, only next step is the boring easy stuff, which is just bolting up the new thing, which that's like the easiest. Like, getting exhaust hangers off, I really need to buy the little special tool that they make for getting exhaust hangers off. But even that, like, you know, just with a little bit of force and a pry bar or any random hard tool you have, you can get it out. So putting it back in is literally just gonna be going pop, 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 bolt, bolt, bolt. So honestly, this is going to be boring and textbook. This video will be over quick. Alright, so anyway, I figured we'd go ahead and show you the goodies, but hold on. I'm sorry, I'm not aiming my camera well. Behold, all the Borla... Bad flap. All the Borla goodness, which, you know, it's a stainless exhaust. Woot, woot, woot. What path is it? So you said this one, like, basically almost comes, like, straight out?
Or... Kinda. It's a dual, quote-unquote, dual exhaust.
That's not dual exhaust, that's a single with double tips.
It's a full exhaust.
Yeah. So yeah. So anyhow, it's honestly it's like it's not quite it's not ugly. It's not as sexy as I was expecting though. I was expecting a little more sex.
Well, it's got pretty tips, but they're gonna get chopped up probably or crushed.
Oh, look at that. Okay. I thought, I'm dumb, because this is where the hangers are and everything. I was thinking these were the tips, like it was like a weird Bosuzoku thing, or they were turn downs or something. Yeah. So I need to look at the camera better. I've been really bad lately about looking with my eyes instead of looking with the camera, and so the camera points in all sorts of random places.
It'll go this way, probably.
Yeah, exactly, and then it'll flip 90 degrees, basically, because those will go up. Yeah. Over the axle area and stuff. So yeah, that's the exhaust. Anyhow, we'll show you more when it's actually on, but we're gonna focus on getting this knocked out. So anyhow, like I said, easy project day. Stop. Yeah, no, that doesn't work very well. So I realize this might be helpful to anyone who actually owns an FJ and wants to get a Borla exhaust. So I'm gonna crawl under and show you guys the gist of it. It's really not hard. Ugh. So you've got this flange here, which has luckily the nuts are actually welded. Oop, let me get around here. Sorry. The nuts are welded on the back here, so you literally just put a bolt through. They've got springs, so normally there's these bolts with springs that go here. You have one exhaust hanger here, which I actually haven't put back in yet. I need to do that. One exhaust hanger here, one exhaust hanger here, and then two exhaust hangers, one there and one there. And it's like all you have to do is put those in, and it's already hanging in place. And then once we figure out all the routings and stuff like that, then we'll show you what it looks like to put on the tips. But like I said, really straightforward. And like these bolts on his weren't terrible. If yours are terrible, you might have to do some bolt cutting, but there's enough distance in the flange here that it's pretty easy to do that. So yeah, anywho, luckily we didn't have to do it, so it's easy for us. But if you have an older car that's seen a lot of stuff, then it might be gross, so All right, so like I said, it took a little bit longer just because we had to figure out some stuff with the little compression clamps and whatnot, but all in all, that was actually still stupid easy. The Borla exhaust is well fitted, so everything went where it was supposed to. Pretty much like no fight there. And I can say that now because it's on the car. So, hold up, I'll show you guys. But yeah, so you can see you got this little bracket that goes on right back here. So like, you know, I'll do a zoom out so you can see roughly where it's at. You know, there's the rear axle. There's a big circular hole that you can see if I get closer. It's right in front of that circular hole. And then it connects to this, which this is like a mid-pipe kind of dealio. Only this side has one, so there's a clamp here. And then there's a clamp back there that you can kind of just barely see. Whereas this piece is just one clamp right next to the other one. And then it's just one solid piece that runs over here. So again, let me get a better angle for you so you can see the overall layout, but you know, that's the overall layout that it runs at. It's pretty straightforward. And yeah, and then likewise, let me see if I can get under this this rear axle. You can see there's the clamps I was talking about, really easy to get to. You've got one exhaust hanger, two exhaust hanger, third one down there, and then you've got another one way back where. And then you just have the two bolts you put in. We bought fresh bolts. The Borla kit doesn't come with it. So like you can see, nope, I can't fit. Nope, maybe I can. But yeah, so you can see we bought fresh hardware, but you can reuse your old hardware if it's not junk. And that's what bolts it up. So I'm gonna get out from under this car, and we gonna go ahead and start it and make sure that we don't have any leaks. But like I said, fairly pain-free. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start it. That's pretty tame, honestly. Isn't this basically what it sounded like stock?
No,
It's a little quieter. It might, and it could be baffled, or not baffled, it could be like valved, so like until you really get on it, it's like quiet. But it's definitely not ignorant. I just got hit by a whoosh. But yeah, so anyhow. Whoop, sorry, flipping around. Yep, alright, so I'm going to go ahead and check for leaks. That stuff's the boring part, but yeah. It's short and simple, quick and easy little project of installing the Borla exhaust. Took us like 2 or 3 hours, and that was only because, you know, I talk a lot. So, anywho, quick project update, but that's it for today.